Hello, and welcome to Joyous Jabbers. This is just a short introduction to let you know about a little bit about who I am. My name is Michele, and I am a woman who loves God with all her heart. I love my husband. We've been married for 32 years, and I married my best friend, and I highly recommend that. We have 3 children. Brian's my oldest, and he married Lauren. Oh gosh, it's been about 7 years now. It's hard to believe she's been in our family that long. And Liam, they have given me a wonderful grandson, Liam, and he's gonna be 3 years old just in a few days, and that's just astounding. I don't see him as much as I'd like, but that's okay. Let's see, what else? I homeschooled all 3 of my children. Well, they're our children. Um, and from the very beginning, well, that's another long story you can read about on my blog, lifeofjoy.me, which brings me to the point of I have a blog. On Mondays, I talk about marriage because there's so much that we women have to do. When we're a mom, there's just so much to do. We first and foremost are a wife, and we can't ever lose sight of being a wife. That's the first priority, well, second to God. And so on Mondays, I try to encourage women to remember that their husbands are important. And, those little children are going to grow up, and they're going to be gone, and you're going to need to still have a relationship with your husband. And so don't lose sight of that. Keep him first and foremost. Well, behind God. God's the first and foremost. But so on Mondays, I talk about marriage. Every Monday, if that's all you care about, you can pop in on my blog, lifeofjoy.me, on Monday, and you'll get an encouragement about marriage. On Tuesdays, it's about food. Tasty Tuesday. Because, you got to feed them too, right? Okay, I stole that from our homeschool convention. It was a great workshop. But I think it's fun. You do have to feed them too. And I think food is another love language. Seriously. I think food is a love language. But, so I share recipes, and that's the time when I'll also share a lot about my struggle with actually losing some weight. So you'll find some of that there. On Wednesdays, I do a lot of art. I'm not a professional. No. The art I do, anybody can do. And it's always a wonder what I can whip up on a Wednesday. And so Wednesday's Wonder Wednesday, and that's my art day. And I share a lot of the Zentangle type art. And I do knit and crochet, and I do one-stroke painting, and who knows what else I'll get into. I like washi tape. Washi tape on my bullet journal. I have a problem. But that's a story for another day as well. Thursday is Thoughtful Thursday. That's when I talk about things relating to children and education and raising of children. And then Friday, it's just me rambling, a lot like I'm doing right now, except I do have a little bit of an outline today, don't I? But Friday, I just talk about whatever's happening on the property or in our lives or whatever's on my mind. So I hope you'll stop by, and it's just a place for people to be encouraged. And I hope that's what this will be, a place for you to be encouraged. So thank you for stopping by.